We have seen a rise in youth depression and suicide since the pandemic, and now a former Saints player says he wants to reverse that trend.
So he's opening up about what he went through and putting on special events to help others. Meg Ferris has his story.
Football fans most likely know the Devin Breaux story, the cornerback who played for the Saints and in the Canadian Football League. The broken neck he suffered during a kickoff return at McDonough 35 High. That kept him from the gridiron at LSU, but shocked doctors that he wasn't paralyzed. But all that time, there was an injury no one knew about that broke something else, his spirit and will to live.
I tried to commit suicide, going through a lot of trauma as a kid, and then throughout my life, I tried to commit suicide.
The pain became unbearable when Devin was only 9.
Through a lot of physical abuse that was going on in my house, I couldn't share it with nobody. So now that I have the courage and belief in myself that, other people out there like me who've been through the same thing.
Now that he's healed, Devin wants others to know that same freedom. This weekend, he invites boys and girls 11 to 21 to join him and other mental health professionals at a free boot camp at Dillard University. He knows mental health problems have soared among youth since the pandemic, but he also knows our hurricanes and crime add to it.
I always think about my 9-year-old self, and I always tell him, hey, you were brave. I'm glad you survived. I'm glad you got through it. Now it's time for you to share your story and let the world know.
Devin recently became a coach at Booker T. Washington. Students think it's pretty cool that a former NFL player is theirs.
You play for the Saints? Wait, what? Is that true? And I'm like, yes. So you're going to be coaching us? And I'm like, yes. And it was like, so you're going to be teaching us all the NFL drills, all the workouts? I'm like, yes, I'm here. I'm real. I'm here for y'all.
But Devin says he's the fortunate one.
The joy and passion I get to see out of those kids' faces, when I get to teach them certain techniques or certain learning methods about life, the way that smile, that joy, it just brings light to me and makes me want to do it more.
Meg Ferris, Eyewitness News.
Amazing stuff. This weekend's free camp is also going to focus on physical health, and there will be an adult mixer on June 28th. And if you want to register for either one of those, we do have a link to them with this story on our website.